What I remember happening was we used to rehearse across the road from a movie theatre. I believe it was Tony says, isn't it strange that people go to movies and pay money to be scared? Why don't we start writing scary music?
And we never, ever said that we were into Satan or anything like that.
You know, black magic, no way. They were just really good guys, and all they wanted to do was work and play music. That's all they wanted.
Black Sabbath from a 1935 horror film, Boris Karloff film. And it was Geezer that came up with the idea of the name. Call ourselves Black Sabbath. Nobody else will have that name, you know, that's why it was.
Oh no, no, please God help me!
It's an old Italian horror film, and I've always liked the title, Black Sabbath, and the first song we wrote was really doomy and everything, so we just come up with this title, Black Sabbath. And
I went to work, and I worked in a sheet metal factory, and I did welding. And so somebody used to cut the metal and then send it down to me, and I'd weld it. And the one day this person didn't come in, and so they put me on the machine, and I'd never worked this machine ever. And the thing came down on my hand, and as I pulled my hand back, it just took the ends of the fingers off. But it's ironic because the day that happened, I was going to leave that job because I'd had an offer to join a band to go professional and to go to Germany and to play in Europe, which was for me a fantastic opportunity. And I'd rehearsed with this band and everything, and I was due to, and I went home for lunch, and my mother said, I said, I'm not going back now, that's it, now I'm finished. She went, you go back and finish off the job properly, you know, don't just leave like that. So, God. So I went back, and sure enough, that's what happened. They put me on the machine, bang. So, of course, my mother got total blame for that. And
in the beginning, is it true that when you were forming Black Sabbath, you were looking for a lead singer and spotted an ad from Ozzy Osbourne in a music store?
it is, yes.
Is that the way, is that true?
Yes, it is true. I mean, Ozzy was at school in a younger year than me, with me. But I didn't really associate with him at school. And we were looking for a singer, Bill and myself, the drummer. And we went around the music shop and we saw this ad, Ozzy Zig requires gig.
Oh.
I said to Bill, I know an Ozzy. I said, but it can't be him.
Can't be the same guy.
And sure enough, we went round to the address of the house and knocked the door, and his mother came, John, it's for you. Yeah. And I saw him walking up the hall, and I said to Bill, forget it. Anyway, he came to the door and we talked to him for a bit, and then we left. And I said to Bill, oh, forget that, you know. I said, we don't want to go there. I said, as far as I know, he can't sing. I never knew he could sing.
Yep.
And then sort of a few days later, Ozzy came round to my house. I didn't live that far away from him. He came round with Geezer, the bass player, and looking for a drummer. And it turns out that I said, well, Bill's a drummer. And Bill said, no, I'm sticking with you.
Played a little bit of Chuck Berry, a little bit of 12-bar blues.
Buddy Holly stuff, things like that. Oh. We used to do gigs basically just for the petrol money, really, to put in the van.
You know, buying Ozzy's first pair of shoes, he didn't even have shoes, man. I can remember nights when we hadn't eaten, that when we were actually sick, we all had colds, and we'd drag ourselves onto the stage, and we would go on and we would play like there wasn't even a problem in the world. And I just watched this and I thought, my God, what a band.
They played every gig I could get them in the early years.
And these gigs made you work. I mean, we had to play like 8 shows a day.
We used to play like from 2 in the morning till 2 in the morning. I mean, I'd go in there without no voice because I've been singing all day.
Yeah, they came back exhausted, and fingers bleeding and unable to speak.